Welcome to Through My Father's Eyes. I am so grateful you are here, and I don't take that lightly. This space is for women like us, who's felt the sting of our father's loss. Whether he passed away, or walked away, or he just wasn't emotionally there, this is where healing begins. So if you ever felt unseen or unworthy, this space is for you. So let's talk, let's cry, and let's heal together. Hello, friends. We are back with another letter from our letter series. This letter is titled Dear Dad in Heaven, and it states, Dear Dad, I never thought I'd be writing this letter. For so long, I imagined that one day we'll sit down and talk, like really, really talk, about everything that was left unsaid. But now, that moment can't happen the way I hoped. You are gone, and I'm left with words that have been sitting heavy on my heart for years. I keep thinking about how strange grief is. One day it's loud, crashing like a wave that knocks the air out of you. The next day it's quiet, like a whisper that shows up when you least expect it. Sometimes I still catch myself wanting to call you, just to say something simple like, Hey, Dad. But then reality hits, and I remember there's no phone number that reaches heaven. So I'm writing this instead. Dad, I want to be honest. Losing you didn't magically erase the pain. It didn't take away the memories of your absence or the disappointment I carried for so long. For a while, I didn't know how to grieve you because part of me was still angry at you. Angry that you left this world before we could make things right. Angry that I never got the closure I thought I needed. But grief and love have a strange way of holding hands, don't they? The more I grieved, the more I realized that underneath all the anger, there was love, hidden, fragile, and buried under years of hurt, but still there. And maybe that's what forgiveness really is, choosing love when pain has had the loudest voice for too long. Dad, I forgive you. I forgive you for not being who I needed you to be. I forgive you for the words you never said, for the love you didn't know how to give. I forgive you for leaving me to figure out life without your guidance. And I forgive myself too for carrying the weight of all of it, for blaming myself for your choices, for thinking I had to earn your love. There's a peace that's been slowly settling in my heart. It's not the kind that comes all at once, but the kind that grows little by little, the way the dawn slowly replaces the night. Sometimes I sit and think about heaven, and I wonder if you can see me now. I wonder if you've seen the woman I become, strong, resilient, softer because of grace. I wonder if you know how hard I've fought to heal, how many tears I've cried learning to forgive, how deeply I still wish things could have been different. If heaven has a way for you to know, then I hope you know this. I'm okay now. I am learning to live without the bitterness. I am learning to remember you without the aches taking over. I am learning that closure doesn't always come through a conversation. Sometimes it comes through surrender. I don't know everything about where you are now, but I do know this. God has you, and somehow knowing that helps me breathe easier. I still have moments where I miss you, moments when I see a father and daughter laughing together and I feel that familiar sting in my chest. But instead of letting the pain take over, I whisper a prayer. Lord, thank you for healing what he couldn't. Thank you for being the father who never leaves. And every time I do, I feel something lift. Dad, I come to realize that death doesn't end a relationship, it just changes it. You may not be here physically, but in some quiet moment, I think about you all the time. Your sacred ways, you're a part of who I become. I carry the lessons, both the good and the painful ones. I carry the memories, even the few that still make me cry. And I carry a love that has been transformed by forgiveness. I used to think healing meant forgetting. Now I see healing means remembering differently. It's not pretending the hurt never happened. It's letting God redeem the story. So this is my goodbye, not to erase you, but to release you. I release the resentment, the regret, the aches of what could have been. And in its place, I choose gratitude for what I've learned, for how I've grown, for the way God filled the spaces you couldn't. Dad, if I could speak to you in heaven right now, I would simply say this: I forgive you, I love you, and I am free. Because forgiveness isn't just something I'm giving to you, it's something I'm giving to myself. So rest in peace, Dad, and I'll rest in grace. Signed, your daughter, Ramona. Ooh, wow. That letter was amazing. And Ramona, you just released yourself from the pain of your father wounds. And if this letter spoke to you, I would love to hear your story. You can submit your own letter to me in the email address in the show notes. And who knows, your story might be read on a future episode to encourage another heart. And friend, don't forget to join our Healing Emotional Father Wounds Facebook community. It's a safe place where daughters like you are learning to heal, grow, and walk in purpose together. Until next time. Whew. Okay, girl. That was a lot, but it was definitely needed. I hope something in this episode really spoke to your heart. And remember, healing doesn't happen overnight, but showing up for yourself like you just did, girl, that was a powerful start. If this blessed you in any way, go ahead and share it with another sister who needs it. Please leave me a review on Apple Podcasts and tag me on your social. And let me know what part hit home the most. Remember, you are not alone. You are deeply loved, and there is so much more purpose still ahead of you. I'll see you in the next episode. But until then, I want you to keep healing, keep growing, and keep walking like the daughter of the King you are.